This is Thom Khem, or Lao braised pork stew. Actually, a lot of Southeast Asian countries have their own version of this. Not only does each country have their own version, but each region as well. Everyone makes theirs differently. This is how I make mine. Side note, because I know I'm gonna get a lot of comments of like, I make it with this, I make it with that, like, do you, boo? But even my mom makes hers different than mine. Listen, I'm not trying to start a debate, but if you have time, always parboil your meat. And no, you won't rinse out all of the nutrients doing this. All this does is clean out scum and impurities. Time to caramelize the sugar. Over medium-low heat, add some oil, sugar. If you haven't done this before, it's actually a really cool process, but you've also got to be careful because it burns easily. I'm just raising the heat to medium while consistently stirring. The sugar will go from granulated to rocks or like these tiny pebbles. And then it'll slowly melt down to this beautiful amber honey color. And remember, take your time on this because once you burn it, that's it, you gotta start over. Look at that beautiful caramel color. Add in the aromatics, garlic, and ginger. I like to fry this for about a minute just to awaken the aromatics. Add in sliced ginger and your pork. Give it a good mix and crank the heat all the way to high. Add the sauce and water. Once this comes to a boil, cover and let it simmer on low for 30 minutes. Oh, and I didn't need to, but in case you do, don't forget to skim out any of the impurities. After 30 minutes, let's add the eggs. My youngest loves hard-boiled eggs, and then my oldest loves quail eggs, so I like to add both. But you do you. And just make sure that the eggs are submerged as best as you can. Cover and let simmer for 10 minutes. At about the halfway mark, I'm gonna flip the eggs around just so that I can get an even nice color. And that's it. It smells so good. I like my Thom Khem with pork belly and pork spare ribs. My mother-in-law used chicken, and my mom liked to use pork shoulder and pork belly. So you can make this with any protein of your choice. Cheers! The meat is so tender and it has the perfect balance of sweet and savory. You gotta make this.